Final presentation of our best buy of the day. What is it? It's the biggest, most beautiful, most deluxe, most luxurious set of solar powered lights ever. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, but 12. You get all 12 of them. Highest quality we've been able to achieve. This is all metal and glass. Folks, if you need some solar lights, just to kind of create a little bit of ambiance, some illumination, lining the driveway, the pathway, the lanai, maybe around the pool or planters, you can do it with this. Quality solar lights are expensive unless you buy them on HSN one time a year with our annual tradition, our lowest price ever of $69.95. We've had $69.95 in the past, but never for 12 of them. I mean, this is, you know, back in the days when we used to do 4 of them, it was good. It's like 3 times the amount now. So if you're looking out of the window as we speak, maybe the kitchen window, the living room window, the patio doors, and it's dark, it's pitch black, let's create some light. Let's create some interest. Let's create some curbside appeal. So many people say that, you know what, it adds value to their home because you can see all the wonderful, wonderful things, all the elements that are outside. I want to take you through the colors because that's, I think, the reason why I'm speaking so fast is that they told me you only have 10 minutes. Okay, over here, we have our brand new red. How about a splash of color outside? Let's be daring and adventurous. This is going to be our beautiful blue. It's a gorgeous bright sky blue. That's the most limited. Down front, we have our beautiful stainless, of course, always going to go in all of our home and yards. It looks gorgeous. Then we have the black. Don't forget the black. I want to show you the black compared to this one, which is going to be your bronze. Let me take the black one over. There's the bronze. It's like a beautiful oil rub bronze versus the black. A lot of people have been asking about this today, which to get. Both are really, really nice, but again, bear in mind, these are all glass and metal. I say it because I learned long ago from the Solar King, Mr. Peter Kilcullen, that there is a big difference from regular solar lights that are made of plastic to ones that are really high quality. And here he is, without further ado, the Solar King, everybody, Mr. Pete Kilcullen.
Hey, Adam.
How are you, sir?
Thanks. No, I'm good.
Pete, you've made a lasting mark today with these, the lowest price ever, biggest value, next generation.
Set of 12.
Come on.
You know, what's so nice about this, Adam, and I know, you know, you've presented these solar lights with me in the past, and we've had a lot of great reviews. People love the quality, but it was always, you know what? I could use a few more.
Right.
So now we're giving you a chance tonight to grab 12 and be able to put them out, maybe 6 in the front yard, 6 in the back, or imagine what a full 12 could look like. You have a long walkway, long driveway. This is a great set to really change that landscaping. It does it.
We'll break it down for you because these aren't normal solar lights. With these, Pete, we've got options, right?
Right, exactly. So typically, if you're going to use it on that walkway or the driveway, we can just push that stake into the ground. You can see we even have that metal post. But look at this, we can pull that post off. We can put it directly on the ground. And when you do that, you really take advantage of that amazing starburst design that you get. Now, when you choose whatever, you know, housing you choose, whether it's the bronze or the stainless, black, blue, red, but you also get the white light and the color changing option. So everybody gets that, which is really nice. So you get to choose, and this is our warm light. So it's our warmer light. So if you have that incandescent lighting already at home, it's gonna match up perfectly with that. And the great part is that we have great, oh, you know what, you mentioned it. You were talking about the glass.
Ching,
Isn't that
ching,
cool?
cheers.
I mean, I think everyone, if you've never had our solar lights, that's gonna be the thing you're most impressed by. When you open them up and you're like, wow, that's a heavy glass lens. We've got a reflector. This is what creates all that beautiful detail work, that starburst design. And then this is kind of where it all happens, right here. We've got better technology on that solar panel right there. What this is gonna do, absorb the rays of the sun, charge up that high capacity battery. That's included, it's ready to go. Sun goes down, so I'll cover that just like when the sun goes down, and you have that beautiful light, and then I'll just move it around. There's the switch right there. I can go from white to the color changing, back to the white.
Nice.
You decide what you want it to do, but full 8 hours of runtime on either choice, and they're weatherproof and waterproof. You can keep them outside all year long. Don't worry about snow and rain, heat or cold. They're gonna be great. So these are gonna be like those professionally installed lights that you've always wanted.
There's such a difference now, though. I think back all the years I've been on with Pete with many, many solar lights in the past. We're 2019 technology. These solar lights absorb more of the sun's energy, and they stay brighter, lighter, longer. Say that 3 times quickly. They really do. They give off the warm glow rather than the cold glow, and that's what all of us like seemingly better, that warm glow. But they are brighter, Back in the day, Pete, 5, 6 years ago, they didn't look like that.
Yeah, I mean, look at how far that starburst extends out. So imagine your walkway with one on either side. It's crisscrossing that walkway, leading you up to the front of the house, leading you up to that back patio or up the driveway when you're coming home at night. So it's a great set. And one of the things I want to point out about this, so you see these lights and we're handling them. When you get them home, you are going to be able to do this. This isn't going to take help from anyone. You're not going to have to hire anyone to do anything. You can definitely put these out in your yard and get light the very first night. And you know what? If you wake up the next morning, you're like, you know what? That wasn't exactly where I want them. You can just move them to the next spot until you know that they're in the perfect spot. You're getting the perfect light. But it's definitely an improvement that you can do so easily.
Well, let's not pussyfoot around the subject. Let's get right to it, because the truth of the matter is, as Pete is alluding to, you and I can go get professional light installation done, and they're going to put the wiring all through the garden, all through the grass, all through the yard, all through the mulch, and it's going to be pricey. It's going to be potentially thousands of dollars, right?
I had it quoted. It's several thousands of dollars.
I remember that day you came in a bit grayer on top. It knocked him for 6, right?
Yeah, I mean, I was like, is that really true? Yeah.
But it's the reality. People spend a fortune.
Really is.
This gives you flexibility. We're moving house, we take these with us, and as Pete just said, we can put them wherever we want, and it's okay to change our mind.
You've got to. I mean, look at that. You just saw, that's 12 right there in front of us. So our sun, the lights went down. They automatically come on. I've got mine on the color changing right there, so you can see the one on the color changing. It is amazing, the quality. You get this great performance every single night. And I want to make sure we don't underestimate how great they look during the day. Imagine if you choose that red and you have a red door or red shutters, how that's going to change the way your yard looks during the day. And then you get beautiful light at night. So it's a win-win, and it's so easy. It's the least expensive, probably the best change to your landscape that you can do, certainly for the amount of work it's going to take.
And let's go back to the beginning, Pete. Since this is the final 3 minutes until 2020.
The final 3 minutes.
3 minutes. I said, Pete, we don't have a lot of time. There's not many left. This is $69.95 for a 12-pack. Never in our history have we offered so many for so little. And never before have we offered so many for so little with all the combos. You want bright white, you got it. You want color changing, you've got it. This isn't either or, it's everything.
Exactly. No, the set of 12, and these are those, I mean, we've gotten here because we've been presenting these great high quality lights for so many years. We introduced that color changing. I think we're the first ones to do that. It is amazing. When you see that look and you have it in your yard, you're going to be so impressed. So if you've never tried lights before, and maybe you're thinking, I've got a lot of work to do on your landscaping, add the lights. It's automatically better. And maybe if your yard's perfect right now, add the lights and it's better. That's how great these lights are. Long run time, 8 hours every single night, and you will have them for years and years.
Color-wise, this is the bronze. We have all the bronze set out, so that's what the 12 lights looks like. Bronze is beautiful, most popular in this presentation, no doubt about it. Pete, you're holding the steel?
Yep, I always do the stainless steel at my house, but you know, it really depends on a lot of different things. Maybe it could just be what you prefer, but sometimes it's maybe what your hardware is like. Maybe you have some wrought iron fence, then I would go for that black, could really match up nicely with that. But how about that red or the blue?
We've never done that before, have we?
I mean, that is, I think some people are really going to be, just imagine what 12 of those would look like in the front of your house. Maybe you have a lot of flowers. I was thinking of yellow flowers with that blue, or maybe you have a pool in the backyard and you want to put the blue all around the pool.
Now you're getting creative, Pete.
I mean, that's the only decision you got to make. Where are they going to fit at your house?
Guys, whatever you do, make sure you place that order before midnight tonight. If there is even one set left at midnight, the price goes back up to our regular pricing. It's our lowest price ever. More is more is more. This is the first time ever during a presentation that, of solar lights that I'm not going to say, maybe you should buy 2 sets. Folks, you get 12 of them. I think you got plenty to get started. You know, before, if it was a 6-pack or an 8-pack, I might say, well, maybe it's worth investing in another set so you can maximize the look and the feel. But with this, you just get so many for so little. Pete, final words, I suppose? I
mean, great soils, great quality, great performance. That's what you're going to get. And you'll get light the very first night you put them out.
And it looks good. We talk about the nighttime. The fact of the matter is, Pete, daytime.
Absolutely.
You see them, it adds so much appeal.
They look like those professionally installed lights that we've all always wanted.
And if you are comparing, you've got to compare apples to apples. These are not plastic, they're metal and glass for the majority of it. These have that beautiful diffuser, so it has that starlight design.
Right.
And you choose, do you want the beautiful white or do you want the colors? Pete Cullen, always colorful. Thank you, sir.
It was awesome. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You said this was awesome?
Yes.
That means so much.
You're awesome.
Oh, that's nice. Awesome. He described it as awesome. Thank you, Pete.
You're welcome.
Wow, what do you want? Thank you for all of your orders.